Okay, so I'm going to start by foiling around the hairline, taking a diagonal back section, going with my client's hairline. I did a really fine weave. It's going to be super important that you keep your sections nice and clean, so I went ahead and clipped that hair out of the way. And then I started to feather down the lightener down toward the ends. I didn't completely saturate the ends because they were already pretty light. So now I'm going to repeat on the other side. Here's a little bit of a closer look for you guys. So again, I'm taking a diagonal back section going with my client's hairline. If your client has a different hairline, you might need to adjust this section accordingly. So I'm doing a super fine weave and then applying the lightener to the new growth and then the darker pieces within my section. Leaving those ends out because they were already pretty light, so there was no reason to bring lightener down through them. This is just going to help to protect the integrity of my client's hair. I'm going to keep repeating this throughout the top section, going back and forth. I am keeping those first 3 foils really close together. This is going to help to create that money piece that we were looking for, keeping it nice and bright around the front. So now that I'm finished with the top, I'm going to go ahead and get started on her sides. I'm going to be weaving around the hairline again, keeping those first 3 foils close together. This is just going to create a nice bright effect around her hairline, and whenever she pulls her hair back, it's going to be nice and even. I started on the top this time because we normally do a full foil and I start underneath, so I really wanted to bring attention to the top layer and get it nice and bright for her. Look at how light we got, you guys. We were super excited. So I didn't mention earlier, but my formula was Redken Flash Lift with Bonder and 20 volume. So after I go ahead and pull out all of these foils and rinse out the lightener, I'm going to use a porosity treatment. So I like to use Redken Cat. It really helps to kind of fill in and to set as a nice base before I put on my glosses, so that way they go on even. So I do just want to say that I do this treatment on every blonde that comes into my salon. Not only does it even up the porosity, but I also think it's important that whenever we are doing a heavy blonding service, that we do a treatment like this because it does add protein back into the hair. We are also doing a root tap today. So after I went ahead and applied that Oliver gloss, I'm going back through now and tapping those foil lines. So this is going to help to blend out any harsh lines, keeping it super low maintenance for her. I love to use Shade DQ Processing Solution for precision application. It's the gel developer, so it helps to keep that color in place and not spread out to any of the other blonding pieces that I don't want it to touch. My client Kirsten is getting married in a couple weeks, so at her next appointment we will be doing a full highlight and some hair extensions, so during this appointment we did match her up. I've been talking about putting together content for a while now, so I'm super excited to be putting together my first video. I still have so much to learn about editing and recording. I do plan on posting more videos soon, so thank you guys for stopping by and watching this video. There is more to come for sure. Alright, so here's the finished result. Oh my gosh, you guys, it turned out so gorgeous. I do wish my salon lighting was a little bit better, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial and you had some amazing takeaways.